It's Thursday, April 29th, and you're tuned in to the TNIAB podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Anthony.
And this is the Geek Chic Culture Show. We talk about all the cool things in the whole wide world.
You're making me yawn.
That's us.
You're making me yawn.
Yes, one day late, but don't worry, the content's still here. In fact, we have a pretty banging show lined up for you today.
True.
And instead of the usual responses to people, we're just going to go into the review this week.
What?
Yeah.
What?
We watched Mortal Kombat 2021, the movie. And when I say we watched, we literally just finished the movie.
We finished it, and then we came here.
Yes. Mortal Kombat. I don't know if I have to explain what Mortal Kombat is to anybody.
All right, so wait, hold on. Do you have to, fight in combat to the mortal death?
Pretty much.
All right, okay.
It's, that's basically Mortal Kombat. Stems from a long lineage of video games, stretching all back to, what is it? Super Nintendo Genesis era? And the idea is Earth's mightiest heroes have to fight the Netherworld's darkest demons to contain control of all the realms.
It is actually just the Mortal Kombat story.
Yes.
Like, if you played Mortal Kombat 9,
yes,
it's just that one. It is, hey, Earth realm, the other realm's coming for your ass.
Yeah.
Find some heroes, dog.
So if you've seen the Avengers, you basically know what's going on here.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, there have been a couple of different ways that the Mortal Kombat franchise has been iterated upon in media. I think there's been some YouTube shorts. There's been the infamous movies from the 90s.
Those movies are great.
Many others, but today we have a film, 2021. I don't know how to describe it. It's a Mortal Kombat movie. I don't really know anybody in it.
That's it's the best way to describe it, honestly. It's a Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
There's nothing about it that is, out of the ordinary, other than the way the story is delivered, which is through the main character, who is basically create a character.
Yes.
He is. The main character of this movie is not... he's not anybody within the lore, right? He's not in the video games. He's not in any, the comics. He's just a dude that they made.
He's not 100% unrelated, though.
Okay.
In that he does have a tie to one of the classic characters.
He does. He is the son, or sorry, the great descendant of Scorpion.
Yeah.
And so that is why his lineage has passed down through the bloodline.
Yeah.
And it has shown that, hey, check it out, I'm also a fighter. I'm a combatant with a K.
Yes.
But other than that, he is just a vehicle for the audience to see Mortal Kombat shit. And honestly, he doesn't do anything.
I don't know. What are you talking about? He kills people.
He beat the one guy, right?
He beat arguably the most important guy.
He did not beat Sub-Zero.
He beat Goro.
True. He did beat Goro.
Sorry, spoilers abound. I mean,
I guess.
if you haven't figured it out, because I know his lineage is basically, a key plot point.
But the thing, other than that, what else does this guy do? He can't even save his own family. He had to call his great-grandfather to come back and be like, hey, can you just, come out of hell for me? That'd be great.
Yeah. That's part of his power.
I don't know. To me,
I think he did as much as Liu Kang. He did as much as Kung Lao.
Liu Kang summoned a dragon!
Yeah, this guy summoned body armor. What are you talking about?
I guess.
This guy summoned Scorpion.
True.
How are you going to deny him of his importance?
True, okay, alright. I take it back. But yeah, it's Mortal Kombat. On the surface, if I wanted to tell you, the exposition in this story, the plot line.
What story?
Who cares? Really, it is, did they do cool Mortal Kombat shit? And they did.
They did, yeah. Yeah, they did.
They had the Kano Sonya back and forth.
Yeah.
They had Lord Raiden and Shang Tsung battling it out. They had some god shit going on. They had fatalities. And that's really all you wanted, right?
Is it?
That's all I wanted. It's better than those 90s movies, that's for sure.
I think that's arguable.
I would say they're in the same category.
Yeah, I don't know if they're better.
I would say they're better to being faithful to the source material.
Sure. If you want to, but it depends what source material you're going with.
Mortal Kombat.
Sure.
I'm going.
Sure.
I'm going with the franchise the movie is based off of.
Because like this movie definitely is one of those long time films where they don't explain enough to new viewers, so they just expect that Mortal Kombat and its fiction are so mainstream now that you understand what's happening.
It's just like part of the zeitgeist, like you just know it through
osmosis
or whatever.
There's a part where Shang Tsung sucks someone's soul, but you don't ever know why that's important.
Yeah, they've never set that out.
Yeah,
they've never
why is it a big deal? Did you even know he could do it? What does it mean for? And they never explain it. They're just like, sucked his soul.
Sucks to suck, bud.
Yeah. Like Raiden's whole thing. I don't know. They half the time his character is just a plot device.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's basically the Deus Ex Machina. He's kind of like, well, I show up when you need me, and
haha, I am. Well, he's God. He's God. That's what he does.
Yeah, but
he shows up.
I don't get it. Like, because the other guy's God too. The guy's breaking rules left, right, and center.
Yeah, but he follows the rules.
I don't get.
Two wrongs don't make a right, Vince. Right?
I guess so. Sure. Anyways, it's a Mortal Kombat movie. I mean, it's got fun stuff.
Special effects in this thing are great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd watch it again.
I'm gonna have to give it some time.
I don't think
I have to give it some time.
If there's a sequel, yeah, I'll check it out.
Well, they did set it up for a sequel.
But it's all right. I mean, for a video game movie, I'm not disappointed. It is what it is, but it does not make me. It does not change my view on video game movies.
Yeah. This movie's great. This movie's fantastic.
Oh god. Oh god.
And when I say that, I mean it's fantastic in the same way the Monster Hunter movie is fantastic.
Oh, okay.
It is faithful enough to the source material where I kind of like got a kick out of watching fucking Ong Bak hold a great sword.
Okay, yeah,
right?
Sure.
And that was pretty cool.
Sure.
And that kind of stuff. And in this one I got a kick out of watching Liu Kang kick people.
Yeah.
And that was pretty great. But if you wanted me, if you're gonna ask me, like, Anthony, is this a film? Is this a piece of cinema? I'm like, no, it's a B movie. Yeah. And honestly, exactly like I said with Monster Hunter, B movies barely exist anymore.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to see them like coming in this new digital realm.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like everything going online and the cheapening of making this type of content has revamped B movies, right? Eventually movies got so expensive.
What do you mean by online?
Oh, just like direct to streaming services or direct to streaming services, direct to online, right? No longer being in the theater has it's seemingly revamped straight to DVD or straight to VHS.
I don't think you can say that about this movie.
Why not?
This movie's in theaters.
Is it actually?
Yes.
No way.
Monster Hunter was in theaters.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they're real movies.
What are they doing?
What are you talking about?
I didn't know this. This is information I did not have.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just, if there was no COVID, this is still a movie that's coming out.
They're bad movies. All right, they're bad movies. All right. I gotta go back. I gotta go back on it. They're not good. They're not good. Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure this movie was in production as.
This movie's been in production for 4 years.
Yeah, so it's before the COVID. And then they've just delayed it, and then whatever. But, anyways, that's besides the point. It's entertainment.
That's the best way to put
it. There you go. It's entertainment. You like Mortal Kombat, you want to see cool things, there you go.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to the WWE to learn about life lessons.
Yeah.
I'm going for entertainment. Yeah. Right?
The only criticism I have is I think they blew their load early.
In terms of...
Oh, because, there's a moment with Kung Lao that happens, and I don't think the movie gets any cooler after that.
True. They did do that one thing.
Yeah, and then after that, the ending fight and how they finish it, I don't know.
Scorpion has a lot of cool fatalities. They could have just copied the one from 11 where he cuts the face down the side and his face slides off.
Sure, could have, but they didn't.
They could have dropped an arcade machine on some guy.
There's so much ridiculous stuff too. they never explain that Scorpion is Japanese and can only speak Japanese.
Yeah.
But he speaks Japanese to everybody who cannot speak Japanese.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
It's all he knows.
yeah, and everyone's
It's
like,
all he knows.
and you see the people he's speaking to, and like they respond. And maybe it's just great acting, but they have the look of like, I agree, but also
I understand your wisdom.
What the fuck are you saying?
There's also like a lot of like continuity things in this movie where someone will have like an injury in one scene and then or like a cut piece of clothing in one scene and then the next scene it'll be fully repaired.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, I need that. I need that. How do I get that?
Self regen, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it has all the makings of a dumb film, but
yeah. Did you find it weird that like the first half was super comical, especially with Kano?
I was hoping that it was gonna continue through.
Me too, because like once they got into fighting, it all disappeared.
Yeah, they were just like, check it out.
Like it was so serious.
I think Kano's that character though. All right, if they brought in like Johnny Cage on the other end of that movie, I think it would have continued. But I think that was strict, like that comical thing. It was strictly Kano. The guy who played Kano kind of stole the first half of that movie.
Yeah, like his best lines are the ones that are like background lines.
Yeah,
and you're just like, what the fuck?
I don't have a marking. Womp womp. Like that stuff is great. The guy who played Kano is fantastic.
Yeah, I wish that comedic sense just carried through, but it didn't.
I wish like the kind of intense gore carried through.
Did it not?
But I don't know. It wasn't as bad. Like it was kind of like sprinkled through. I think the craziest one was Jax's fatality.
Oh,
right.
Slap.
Yeah, when he just fucking gives him the clap.
The clap.
Right. That was sick. But everything else like was kind of tame in Mortal Kombat scenarios. Right.
What were you looking for? Like
I was looking for the game fatalities. Like those things are insane.
Okay,
right. I was looking for the stuff that is like they can directly pull from.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not asking them to like create their own shit.
Yeah.
Just pull the cool stuff.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah. It's not without its problems.
Yeah, I mean, like, if there's a sequel, yeah, check it out, like I said. It's pretty neat.
Watch this one, too, if you haven't seen it. I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, it was alright. Yeah,
it was fun.
Yeah. Also, Liu Kang, holy shit, that man is ripped.
He is, like, negative body fat. Like, holy fuck.
Like, wow. Wow.
What do the kids say? Hashtag goals? Is that
something
it?
like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
That's the one. Well, there you go. That's our thoughts on Mortal Kombat 2021.
It's good.
Sure.
If you're interested in seeing the Monster Hunter movie, you're probably interested in seeing this one.
Okay. Wicked. Cool. Let's move on to some listener stuff because we got a question Chew on now. Paul Chew writes in to our Facebook page at 3nerdsofbasement at facebook.com. If you want to write into a question, you can also do so at tniab.letters@gmail.com.
Mamma mia.
Paul writes in.
Okay.
Apologies for last week's repeated question. In my rush to post something before you finished recording, I copied it from the wrong place.
Man. Wait, so does he just have like a library of questions in like a Word document?
I guess so. To make up for it, here's a few this week. Oh, crap.
A few? Oh, man.
Crap.
We got hit with extra homework.
All in the same theme. So, in what must qualify for a late to the party and you call yourself an anime fan edition winner, I have finally watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Good show.
I went with Brotherhood for the record.
Good.
I actually had a list of 3 series that I was tasked with watching. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Attack on Titan, and JoJo.
Bro, come on. What are you doing? Why aren't you doing the last one? Come on.
I was told to start with FMAB because it was a 10 out of 10 series.
It is.
First question.
I guess save the best for last, you know? Save JoJo for last.
Yeah, okay.
Save the 11 out of 10
for
last.
I've never believed in save the best for last. Take it first.
Because you're impatient.
No, just take it first. Just take it first. Who cares? Because you don't have enough time to do everything. So just do the best ones first.
All right.
First question. What are your 10 out of 10 anime series? They don't necessarily have to be the ones you'd recommend to get someone into anime or anything like that. It's purely your top tier. You can be as anime elitist about it as you'd like. You guys can set the limits as you see fit. Only completed series, ? Specific seasons of a show are okay. If the other seasons are not as perfect, ? Can you count still ongoing series if you include all the episodes to date?
I think it's gotta be a
completed
series.
And it'll be a whole series. You gotta keep like cumulatively all seasons.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Go.
What's my like numero uno?
No. What are some 10 out of 10?
What isn't bro? I just said it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
You haven't even watched the animes.
Huh?
You haven't watched all the animes.
I watch enough.
Oh.
Actually, wait, no, hold on. I have watched all the animes.
Have you?
I've watched every part.
How do we feel about part 2?
Part 1 and 2 are my favorites.
Okay.
Part 3 is my least favorite with Jotaro and Dio.
The famous one.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course.
All right, okay. I'm going my hipster pick. My favorite JoJo arc is the first one.
Okay.
It is with original Dio, with original JoJo, using the power of the sun. That shit. All right.
Okay.
My favorite part withstands is part 5.
Oh, okay.
It is Mamma Mia Pizzeria.
All right.
It is Diavolo skipping through time, baby.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's one of them. That's one of my 10 out of 10.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. Mine are simple. Gurren Lagann, Code Geass,
Good pick.
Kill la Kill, and Gundam Build Fighters.
See a trend here.
Yes. They all have some sort of awesomeness to them.
Code Geass is so good.
It is good. It's ridiculous, but it's good.
Are we also talking? No, I'm not gonna put movies in here. That's a different.
You want to put a movie in there?
No, I'm not gonna throw movies in there. I'm gonna say another anime of mine that's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think this is only for me, baby. Fooly Cooly, FLCL.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like 6 episodes. It's like not even that long. Just older. It's definitely boomer anime. It's what I've seen all the TikTok kids saying.
Is it now?
Yeah, I think now it counts as boomer anime.
So then I guess Eva does.
Yeah, Eva also counts as boomer anime.
Okay.
But Fooly Cooly for me it's one of the first ones I get into, so it's like a little bit of like rose-colored glasses, but it's like the more times I rewatch that show, the more times I'm like, wow, this show is fantastic.
Yes.
And we've talked about it years ago on the podcast and stuff like that, where like the whole movie is like an allegory for growing up. Is it an allegory? Is that the right word?
I don't know.
Maybe. It's basically a stand-in for growing up as a hormonal young boy.
Yeah.
Right? And that type of story, like I feel like at least in the media I watch doesn't get shown enough.
Okay.
Like just the different things of specifically being like a young dude and like growing up, and where it's not like, oh my god, titties, bro, right? And in this one it's robots, but I don't know.
You mean a coming of age story?
It's a coming of age story, yes. But it's like I don't know, like whenever I think coming of age stories, I think of like what's the fucking show we both like where it's like he hates everybody and he's in the student council. This is not narrowing it down.
No. This is every
It's
anime.
the girl with the short red hair and the girl with the long black hair.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Yeah, My Teen Romantic
Yeah,
Comedy
it's like that. I think
yeah.
of shit like that where it's just like hammers you over the head, right?
Yeah.
But this is like more kind of nuanced, like once you look past the oh shit, a robot grid on my forehead.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. For me that's a 10 out of 10 series for me.
Okay. I got also another short one like I think no one would no, maybe people would expect it from me. Yeah, sure. Monthly Girls no Zaki-kun is a 10 out of 10 series for me.
The deconstruction of shoujo anime?
Yes.
I can see that.
That is a 10 out of 10 series.
Yeah. It's not The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
No, it's not. It's unfortunately not that one. It's also not Lucky Star, unfortunately.
I went on a fucking rant about Lucky Star the other day with my friends.
Yeah.
Honestly, so I watched that series. I think, you know what, it's pretty funny.
Okay, hold on. If you watch that series in the era it was airing,
yeah,
I will understand 100% why you would say that's like a perfect anime.
Right? I said like I understand. Here's the thing. I did not understand. Like I want to say like 60% of the jokes in that show.
Oh, really?
Right? Because a lot of those jokes are like deep rooted in Japanese culture.
Yeah.
There is a scene that everyone likes to like repost where it's Kanata and she's like shampooing her hair and she says like Timote and in a bath. And I was like, everyone was like, that scene's so hilarious, ha ha ha. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know what this is. Like, I looked it up. Do you know what that's from? It's from a shampoo commercial from the 80s. That was in Japan. Fuck you if you thought that was funny. You're a lying bitch. Nobody knows what that was. All right, you fucking posers. Right? So all that shit.
Oh man, I'm sensing a little bit of anger.
Yeah, you fucking posers.
Okay, fair enough.
But the other thing in that show though is like every anime Konata references or watches or game she plays in that show, like ace, like real top tier shit. So they did their research there.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
fuck Lucky Star.
Wow. So much hate for Lucky Star.
Ugh.
You know, there's a lot of great shows that I know I liked over there that I would consider 10 out of 10, but like they just I should have pre-read these questions because none of them are coming to me.
Nichijou for me is another one.
Oh yeah, you love Nichijou.
I love Nichijou.
Nichijou's the one with the green-haired kid?
Green-haired kid?
No, that's someone else.
What? It's the three schoolgirls who are all friends and they get into like skit comedy.
No, what am I? Yotsuba's what I'm thinking.
Oh, Yotsuba's manga only though.
Oh, okay.
That's Nichijou.
Yeah, I remember Nichijou now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nichijou is 10 out of 10. The anime only does half the manga, so it's kind of incomplete. But also, like, they're not going to make another season of that, so it might as well be complete.
Okay. At the moment, it's tough because I don't want to list anime that are derived from manga.
Really? You want like anime originals?
Yeah,
that's so hard.
Yeah, that's very hard. Like,
because like my next one was gonna be Great Teacher Onizuka.
Yeah. Like
right?
I think they're fair, but I know for me because like, you know how there's that disparity between, the manga was better, the anime was better.
Yeah.
I guess for me, I just wanted to be clear that like this is a 10 out of 10 anime because it's an anime.
Yo, but slam dunk though.
God, here we go.
Slam dunk though. I Shield 21 though. Let me tell you about the power of black people.
Oh shit. I've seen the panels. I have heard of their greatness.
Oh, I Shield 21, you're so good.
Sure.
Was Haikyuu? No, Haikyuu is manga, right?
I think so. Yeah, like they're all manga.
Samurai Champloo, was that anime only?
I think that's anime. Okay. Oh, here's the big one. How do you feel about? Oh, now I'm forgetting it now.
What?
Dude, Afro dude. Girl.
Afro Samurai?
No, not Afro dude. Sorry.
Bo.
No. Cool detective, spaceship, smart
Space
kid.
Dandy?
Nope. Smart kid girl from the highly regarded anime from the 90s. Bebop, Cowboy Bebop.
Oh my god, he got there.
You heard me thinking out loud for a second.
Yeah, whoa. You the brain pattern. You got there. All right, let's go. Yeah, I like Cowboy Bebop, but we've said it many times on this show. Like that is a show that like transcends anime.
I don't think it's 10 out of 10.
You don't think it's 10 out of 10? Interesting.
No, I don't. Like, I think it's a solid 8.
Like, you personally?
Personally, I think it's great. I think everyone should watch it. But I like it as much in the same way, like if I had to teach someone anime culture, I would put this on the list.
True.
Like, it would be this and Evangelion.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe sprinkle some Naruto and One Piece and a Dragon Ball.
You're not gonna sprinkle in some like Violet Evergarden or something?
No.
Okay.
No. But I don't know if it's like, it's great. But because it plays out more like an anthology series, I don't like it has as much continuity in its plot as a sitcom.
Well, that's the point, right? Isn't it supposed to be like nonlinear?
No, and that's why some episodes are great and some were just completely boring.
Yeah.
And so
But also you listing off Gurren Lagann,
yeah,
right? Code Geass. You are not the melancholy man, right? You're not about that like, oh, this is like so deep in the psyche of man, my dude.
No,
like,
I literally just need my shit to hit.
I just needed to hit different, you know?
No, I just needed to hit.
That's it, not different, just hit.
Yeah, just hit. Yeah.
Oh, what was another one? Oh, I think this one is like, okay, this is where the melancholy kicks in.
Okay, Suzumiya, let's go.
No, it's not season. That's not Suzumiya.
Okay, Railgun, let's go.
I watched Index and I did not like it, and then I did not watch Railgun.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here's a hot take.
Okay.
Angel Beats. Not good.
Not good.
It's not good.
Not good.
Also, Angel Beats opening, trash.
No, fantastic.
No, it's garbage.
Fantastic.
But I will say that I really liked Katana Gatari.
Yes, that's great. That's great.
Katana Gatari is like 12 episodes, hour long each with its own focused, contained story within each sword or whatever. And it is definitely like the edgelord weeb's dream. Oh yes, this man's katana is glass. And can cut through anything as long as it has the perfect swing arc.
Yeah.
Right? And it's indestructible. And like,
I need to do a rewatch on that.
the payoff in that show is sick.
Yeah.
It is so good.
I think because we watched that for an anime club years ago. And I forget most of it. So I need to rewatch it.
Bro, his sword is the style that uses no sword.
I know. I remember now.
It's so cool.
I will say, since you said Katana Gatari, I'm gonna say the Bakemonogatari series.
That one I watched like the first 6 episodes of season 1 and I never got into it. And then I saw the toothbrush scene and I'm like, I'm good.
The toothbrush scene makes you believe in that entire genre.
All right. You didn't put Madoka in here?
I was just about to say Madoka was next.
Right,
Madoka
right.
be my other one. Yeah. If you don't know who Madoka is, like, where are you? Like, come on. Madoka.
I still never finished it.
Madoka's great.
I got to the episode before the twist.
To episode 2?
I got to episode 2 and I stopped watching.
Oh my god. But you gotta give it the 3-episode rule.
I couldn't get past the second episode.
You know that 3rd episode is where shit hits.
Yeah, probably, but I just didn't finish it.
Joe, you gotta go home and do that. You got some homework.
Yeah, I guess.
You got
Probably
some
restart it.
What do you feel about Fullmetal Alchemist Brother? That's Paul's 10 out of 10. I don't know if he said it's a 10 out of 10.
He just said he really liked it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Full Metal is a 10 out of 10 for me.
I know it's not a 10 out of 10 for me.
It's one of those things where I look at it and I'm like, that's a good show.
Yeah.
But I'm like, do I ever want to watch that again? No.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like, if I had to like do the critique, like Mr. Anime Reviewer, like that, yeah, that shit's like a 9. That shit's like an 8.5 or whatever scale you want to use.
Sure.
But it is not a personal 10. It is not something I'm like looking to go back and go over and over again. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just there's something about it just like didn't. That's the other one I love. This one is great because it is good in both sub and dub. Honestly, if you're an English speaker, watch it in the dub because it's better.
Is it Bakano?
No.
Oh shit.
It does start with a B though. Oh. It is Beck Mongolian Chop Squad.
Wow, I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that.
Do you not know this one?
Beck Mongolian Chop Squad?
It's otherwise known as Beck, but it's 6 high school boys who start a band, and it is a coming of age story of them learning themselves through
music. It's a
music.
music anime.
Yeah, but it's a music anime. And in the anime, they sing and they play guitar or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I could totally listen to like English singing, like when they sing songs, they sing it in English because they're a rock band.
Got it.
Right? But this is like one of the few times where I'm like, just watch the dub, dog. Like but the other thing here too is that like what counts as a completed series, because this anime did not complete the manga.
Oh, okay.
Right, and that's why I'm like hesitant to put like Hunter x Hunter on there.
Because it's not done.
Because it's not done.
Okay. You know what is done and what I will put on this list?
What?
Initial D, baby.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
Initial D. The first couple seasons look a little bit rough.
And you know what? This is also a show where the dub is better than the sub.
Oh my god, no. No. I do not agree.
I am a firm believer in the dub of Initial D.
You sir, I don't know what is wrong with you. I don't know who hurt you. But
nobody hurt me.
Yeah.
I just know the truth.
But yeah, I think that's if you got any more anyway, feel free to list them.
There's other stuff that's like, again, like movies. Like, I know you think the art style in this is disgusting, but I think Redline's a 10 out of 10.
I need to rewatch Redline.
I love Redline. Like, that shit's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I think, you're right. I do think the art style gets a little too gross to look at sometimes.
Berserk 2016. No.
Yeah. Would you put Attack on Titan here?
No.
I know it's not done. Well,
no, it is done.
The anime is not done.
I would not.
Okay.
The season 2 arc is so weak to me.
Okay.
That I would I would dread going through it again.
Okay.
If I had to, like the whole bloodline thing.
Sure.
I just don't want to watch that again or experience that again.
Okay. But what about Demon Slayer?
Season, what's out now?
Sure. You could include the Infinity Rail Trail.
Because like I read the manga, I know what happens.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard nothing but amazing things about that movie.
I can't put Demon Slayer. I'm not gonna put Demon Slayer. That's hot take. Demon Slayer's not a 10 out of 10 for me.
I remember you didn't like the ending.
It's hype as fuck, but the I'm gonna say that is one of those anime where I'm gonna put in like, oh, you want to know about anime culture? It's Cowboy Bebop. It's Demon Slayer. It's Naruto.
Damn. Okay. All right.
It's Digimon English edition.
All right. Sounds like we cannot talk about this shit forever. So let's move on with the rest of his question.
Okay.
Paul finally writes, now a few more Full Metal Alchemist specific questions. Who is the best Alchemist user and why?
I gotta remember who the Alchemist users are.
It's Roy Mustang.
Yeah,
How is it not Roy Mustang, guys? Guys, it's Roy.
Is it?
It's Roy Mustang.
No, there's another dude. Hold on.
No, I know who you like.
Who?
The big burly dude.
I-
and then when he does when he does the tag team with the
Armstrong is so sick. Armstrong is so sick. And then he meets that one dude's husband, the butcher, and they just handshake and they're like muscles.
Yes.
Man, so cool.
I knew it.
So sick.
I knew it.
Armstrong's the fucking best.
Nah, man, it's still Mustang.
Mustang's pretty cool
It's
though.
still
where you're just-
Roy Mustang. Especially in the latter half of that show.
Who else was cool? Oh, the fucking who's like El Presidente? Who's the top dude?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, the guy with the eye patch.
I forget his name.
Yeah, when his introduction is sick, where he's just like, "Oh yeah, I'm an alchemist. Yeah, no problem." Does not use alchemy and destroys everybody with a rapier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, Solf was pretty cool. The guy with like the top hat.
Yeah.
That guy was pretty sick. Jack was okay. Who's lute saxophone?
You're asking.
Oh, this is a movie.
Yeah. Now you've gone too deep.
All right. Oh, he's in a game. Full Metal Alchemist Sonata of Memories.
Sonata Memories?
Yeah, I think that's a video game.
Okay. Well, the second question is, who's the best homunculus?
Ooh, this one I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta look him up. 'Cause,
FMA Homunculus. I want to say it's Lust.
the girl?
Yeah, she's cool.
I want to say it's Greed.
Greed's pretty sick.
Yeah. I know about him.
Greed was sick.
It's on his own side.
Yeah. I think of the three of us, I'm the one who watched it most recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's why.
Who
Who is the big tank dude?
Sloth.
Sloth.
The guy who's just making the tunnels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. around the country.
Oh wait,
yeah.
did Eye Patch Guy turn out to be a homunculus? Was that the twist?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wrath.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right, then it's Wrath. Wrath.
Wrath.
wins.
All right.
It's Wrath.
All right. Okay, there you go. And his final question is, who's the best Full Metal Alchemist girl? Is it not
Ooh.
Nina?
Oh. You know what? I will say she's a cute bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's who it is. It's Army Girl with the long hair.
Army girl with the long hair.
Armstrong's sister.
Armstrong's sister.
Oh, yeah.
It's Armstrong's sister.
Yeah.
How is it not Armstrong's sister?
And she's in the north in the cold?
Hell yeah.
Okay, it's her. It's her, yeah. For sure, it's her. The other Armstrong. The better Armstrong.
What's her name?
She was cool.
Oh, Mira?
Yeah.
Olivier Mira Armstrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so sick.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She's the coolest. All right, fair enough. She's the
Bruh.
coolest.
Bruh.
Well, thank you for the questions, Paul.
Yeah.
They were delightful. Let's move on to some further questions from everyone else.
From our delightful listeners who we value equally as much as Paul.
Joseph Hazel writes in, Jonesing to Starro is his subject line.
All right.
Hey guys. Just wanted to inform you that not only is Starro a big, dumb, stupid starfish alien, but he is
is.
also a big dumb, stupid starfish alien who was the catalyst villain for the first ever Justice League of America comic.
No way.
He was the threat that was so great that his appearance caused the greatest heroes on Earth to band together. Why wasn't he in the Justice League movie?
Bro, I didn't know this history.
Hashtag release the Starro cut.
I didn't know this history. Why wasn't he in the Avengers? Why didn't they fight a fucking big fuck off starfish?
That's good. Thank you for the information, Joseph. But his real question is, who are some of your favorite characters that are so dumb or ridiculous they became amazing? Some of mine include Cypher from the X-Men comics because he can read any language, Mako from Kill La Kill,
Hell yeah.
and as of recently, Gentle Criminal from My Hero Academia.
I feel like we gotta start pre-reading these questions.
Yeah, because like I don't really know anything anymore.
All right, let me tell you about alternate reality Dio. All right, not only is he in a race across America, but if he scratches you, you turn into a dinosaur, and he himself turns into a dinosaur with his name written on him.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about this one character called Riccardo Fellini.
Riccardo Fellini.
He's from Gundam Build Fighters.
Alright.
He's the Italian Gundam champion. Now I know what you're thinking. How is he a ridiculous character? Because he sounds like he's already pretty boss.
All right.
Well, his real power is that he can build a Gundam instantly to seduce women. That is his ability.
That's the best ability.
That is his ability.
Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, the other half of my culture, Netherlands Gundam.
Yeah.
You have to step aside. I'm sorry. Number 2.
Yeah, they actually go through entire scenes with him just doing it, like picking up women at cafes.
That's fantastic.
And it turns out he's ridiculously powerful as well.
Yep.
So,
As Italian should be.
wow.
I'm gonna keep the Italian train going. I'm gonna keep the Italian train going.
It's a JoJo one, isn't it?
No. Let me tell you about the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, here we go.
Parco Forgole.
Who?
Parco Forgole from Zatch Bell.
Oh my god.
The pop star, the Italiano pop star from Zatch Bell.
No.
With his duck familiar, who has the infamous song, Let Me Grope Your Breasts.
Oh my god.
Such famous lines as Chichi Chichi Opai Moge
no.
Moge.
How dare you? Oh my god. You disgust me.
What? What? I'm sorry that Italy produces the best characters. I don't know what to tell you.
Jesus. I mean, they also produced Mario.
They also produced Mr. Mamma Mia himself.
Arguably the worst ever video game character.
You know, man, how did Japan get away with that shit? That is the most stereotypical racist shit. And they're like, worldwide pizza pasta, let's go spaghetti. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. So I guess this question is like the most ridiculous or dumb characters, right?
Yeah, like characters that are like so insane on their face that they wrap around to being cool again.
Can I put like the entire concept of Luluco from Space Patrol Luluco?
Yeah, like every single character in that show. That
Yeah.
show is what he is asking.
Yeah, so he's like, what is the dumbest shit you've seen? And then they become awesome. That's Space Patrol Luluco. So, God, wasn't the boss like a fire wearing a police uniform?
He was Inferno Cop.
Yes, but he was flat Inferno Cop.
Yeah, no, that's how Inferno Cop was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
his actual show.
Yeah.
Like everyone else was animated like it's anime, but he
Yeah.
was like a cardboard cutout the whole
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's good. It's good stuff. That's the stuff for me.
All right, let me talk about the realist anime character,
Okay.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ooh.
No. Like just really dumb. Space Dandy, I think like anybody from Gintama, I think you got to put in there. But like you haven't watched any Gintama, so that doesn't really.
No.
No.
But you know, I know for the boomers out there, I know everyone's favorite character.
What?
Well, it's more like it's not ridiculous. It's more just like the underdog, and then when everyone loves
Oh,
him.
what was that? Okay.
And it was Rock Lee when he takes off the fucking weights.
I saw a fucking TikTok the other day,
Yeah.
or like an Instagram reel.
Yeah.
That was it was don't worry guys, I'm a beat Gara. And it was that thing where it's just like where they say like Thing did not do whatever, right? It's like the movie recap at the end of the movie, and it's like he had his arm shattered, he did not beat anybody one-on-one for the entire series, his teacher died. Like, yo, they did Rock Lee fucking dirty. Come on. They did Rock Lee dirty.
Rock Lee.
Those bitches. They did Rock Lee dirty.
Poor kid.
All right.
Poor kid.
I'm trying to. There was one show. It was set in a high school, and it was a slapstick comedy with a bunch of delinquents. It was the delinquent high school, and had a robot Mekazawa.
Mekazawa.
Hold on, Zawa.
Mekazawa.
What show is this from? Oh, Cromartie High School.
Okay.
All right, this is a show where it's again another slapstick comedy about a high school of delinquents. And just get into like random shit. The boss of the delinquents is a tin can robot.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh wow.
Cromartie High School is also that show. I think one of the students is just Freddie Mercury. And another one of those students is a gorilla.
Wow.
There you go. Yeah, Freddie Mercury is just.
Oh, he really is.
It's just Freddie Mercury.
Dang. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you for writing in, Joseph.
Does Kamina enter that? Does Kamina enter that definition?
I don't know.
Like from the jump, he's a dumb fucking character.
He is pretty dumb.
But he has limitless confidence.
That's true.
Absolutely.
I guess he is the poster of like, yo, you want to see a dumb character?
Yeah. Uncapped confidence.
Yeah. There you go. I guess so. He must be. And even after he disappears from the show, his weight carries through. So.
Yeah, true. He's a living legend.
Yeah.
He'll never go away.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think so. Sure. Finally, last questions from Roland.
Yo, what about Black Goku?
No.
Don't shoot him. He's not black.
Roland writes in subject line, some things were better off dead.
Oh my god, so edgy.
Wow, buddy. Jeez.
You okay there? You need some vitamin D?
Hello. So I was listening to last week's podcast and one of Vince's lines particularly hit me.
Hit different.
Oh, okay. Especially because I heard that How I Met Your Mother spinoff just got announced. And I went, bruh. So, what are some spin-off sequels, extra seasons, anything that you felt probably shouldn't have happened or shouldn't happen? Which franchises would you prefer to stay untouched? I feel like 2.5 Men really dipped when Charlie Sheen left. Community was probably better off ending after season 3, maybe 4. I'm also not too keen on the idea of bringing the Sam Raimi and Weber films into the MCU. As with any rumors of a potential Chris Evans or Robert Downey Jr. return. Of course, we all know that the Fast and the Furious franchise isn't one of these.
Of course it's not.
And Vince, deep down, you know that Yu-Gi-Oh! GX sure wasn't one either. Wow. Cheers.
He knows.
Lon. P.S. This month, April, was my birthday, and I want y'all to guess how old I am.
Lon?
How old is he? He's linked Taylor Swift. Red.
So he's not 22? Why? Why did he link Taylor Swift? I don't get this.
I don't know.
We need Blaven for this.
Yeah.
What does Red by Taylor Swift mean?
I don't know.
Is this a hint?
No idea. I'm really hoping he just pasted the wrong link and it is 22.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. That'd be hilarious.
But for the purpose of this question, Red. I don't know. I don't know what the code
is there like because he's Asian.
Oh.
I don't know what type of Asian he is.
Okay.
But like what kind of like zodiac calendar animal is red?
All of them?
Is he rooster?
I don't know. Anyways,
you just type red age into Google?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Maybe it'll come up with some shit. Maybe it'll come up with some shit.
What did you think was gonna?
I don't know. Because sometimes you just throw things into Google and see what comes back. I'm feeling lucky.
You know what? I'm gonna go with
spin-offs or whatever that you feel like.
No, for age.
Oh, okay.
I'm going with 26.
26.
Yeah.
Roland. I'm gonna go 22.
22. You're just gonna go with 22.
I'm going 22.
All right.
I'm feeling 22.
He doesn't say in there.
Doesn't say.
All right. Well, I think that we are younger than him, or sorry, older than him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
But in terms of things that are better left dead.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby, we talk about it on this show at least once a year.
Okay.
It's fucking Bleach.
Oh.
Bleach should have ended after they beat Aizen.
But that was a continuation of the main story. He's asking for a spin-off.
No. Listen, the creator of Bleach came out and said, "Why have you continued Bleach for this long?" It seemed that it would have ended after Aizen was defeated, and he responded with, "I wanted to draw more cool powers."
No,
he had no ideas. He just wanted to draw powers. He just fanficked his way into popular culture.
Okay, fair enough. Sure.
Everything after Bleach, after Aizen, might as well have been a spinoff.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I don't have an answer to this question.
No, you don't.
While I don't like a lot of spin-offs,
It's not Better Call Saul.
No, I do think that the alternative is we just don't have any.
It's not Fear the Walking Dead.
No. So I'm okay with spin-offs.
Mm-hmm.
I have the ability to choose whether to watch them or not. It doesn't change that the original one still exists. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
And if I really want it, it's there.
All right.
So there you go.
No, I'm gonna give you the one that you probably forgot about.
Right.
That's gonna change your mind.
Okay.
The Friends spinoff.
What?
Joey.
Oh, that masterpiece. That Emmy Award.
How fucking dare you?
Masterpiece. You want to throw me Young Sheldon as well?
Is that a show?
Yeah. Big Bang Theory, Young Sheldon? I haven't watched it, but I've heard nothing but great things.
That's
I don't know.
gross.
I have no idea. I
shit.
haven't watched it.
No.
Cause what was that famous show that was a spinoff? What was Frasier a spinoff of?
Oh, Cheers.
Yeah, right.
But Cheers is good.
Are you saying Frasier wasn't?
Oh, Frasier's good too.
Okay.
Like I watched a couple episodes recently, and like that is definitely a show where I was a kid and I'm like, yeah, I understand it. I did not understand it.
I've always hated Frasier, so
I
whatever.
like Frasier. It's pretty good.
Frasier sucks.
Every Law and Order past the first one. No.
Nah, man, that's great. They're all good. But yeah, there you go. I don't think I
Oh.
have a spinoff I hate so much that I'm like,
That 80s show was really bad.
Oh, I never watched
The
it.
spin-off of that 70s show.
I
Yeah, that
never-
80s show was not good.
I never watched that.
It was not good, and I liked that 70s show.
So did I. I like that 70s show. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you know what's a trash spin-off? Fucking Batman Beyond. Absolute garbage.
Wow.
How
Dare
I'm
you.
joking.
How
I'm joking. It's
dare
good.
Okay, I'll say one. This is controversial.
Okay.
It's probably the spin-off is actually more popular than the source material.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish it didn't happen. It is Apex Legends. I wish it didn't happen.
Ooh, that's a bold take. Considering I watched you play it.
Because I would much rather have Titanfall 3.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
That said, I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends this week, but I'll talk about it later.
All right.
But you know what we should do?
What?
Go into per picks.
All right.
Yo, so Apex Legends.
Let me tell you about Apex Legends.
They have their Season 9 update,
Mhm.
Legacy. It's coming May 4th. Do you want to know the hot details here?
Sure.
Okay. There's a new permanent game mode.
Permanent.
More
modes to split the player base.
Yes.
All right.
It's called 3-on-3.
All right.
It's Valorant.
Okay.
That's basically what it is.
Wait. So like no movement. I can't jump. One shot headshots.
Okay. Fine. It's a bit more than that.
All right.
It's a deathmatch round. Best of 9.
Mm-hmm.
You have access to the shop. You can buy, upgrade weapons,
Mhm.
and you take them into the round, and you fight. Kill the 3 on the opposing team. It's 3-on-3. Whoever wins at the end, that team wins. Then you go into the next round.
Yep.
Get more money.
Mhm.
Buy more shit for your weapons. You go in again.
Yeah. Sounds like a tactical shooter.
Sounds like Counter-Strike. Sounds like that.
Yep.
But it's Apex. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Okay.
about
Right.
it.
That's it.
Like, if you don't like the battle royale part and you feel like it needs more shooting, this is probably more for you.
Seems like the mode.
Yeah, this is definitely the one where it's like you feel like if you're playing Apex and you think to yourself, I'd be much more successful at this game if I had the equipment from the get-go, this is probably more closer to the mode for you.
Okay. All right.
It definitely...
And then you can realize how shit you actually are.
Yeah, that's the ironic part, right? You realize, oh, fuck, when I have the guns, I still can't shoot.
Yeah, look,
for
I
shit.
dropped and that guy stopped. He dropped on a Mastiff. No, I would have had a Mastiff. I would have won. There'd be no whatever, man.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. But the big news is they've got their new character, Valkyrie. She was announced last week, but this week we got the details for her powers.
Yeah. She's nuts.
She looks busted.
That's it. If you could ban champs, I'd ban that one.
So her passive, her basic abilities are, 1, I can just fly.
Yep.
That's her passive ability. She has a jetpack.
She gets to hover.
Yeah. So basically, in a game where double jumps don't exist, this girl has a jetpack.
So this is 2 champions in a row with massive vertical momentum.
Yeah.
So with this and the gravity girl.
Oh, Horizon?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one in between.
Oh yeah, the one that guy nobody plays.
Yeah,
in between.
Fuse?
Yeah,
The
Fuse.
Grenadier dude?
I
Yeah.
forgot about him.
So whatever. Her tactical, like the one that just always is on cooldown, is she's got the Macross missiles. And she just picks an arrow and she says, bye.
Yeah, I can't believe that's a regular move.
Yeah, I guess it's like a weaker version of Bangalore's.
That better be on a small like a long ass cooldown, because that's insane. Like it showed going over like defensive setups and stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. And you could launch it midair.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then her ultimate is like instant redeployment. So she goes up to her team, they link up, and then you basically rocket into the sky again and redeploy.
That's so ridiculous.
Which is a lifesaver, I guess, if you have one of those. She looks awesome. I will play this character.
If I have the in-game currency, I will do this character.
I have just enough to buy one character. I think I'm just gonna wait for her.
All right, sounds good.
And then of course they added the compound bow, and the bow looks wild.
That thing looks cool.
It does.
I'm waiting for fucking Asu to just have some bow montage bullshit going on.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, so Apex continues to be a healthy battle royale shooter. It looks like it has no signs of slowing down. So,
all right,
sick. PlayStation had a state of play today.
Yeah, it's fucking boring.
They had Subnautica, the sequel.
Who cares?
Not me.
Not me either.
Hey, you know that huge game we all played last year during COVID?
Which one?
Among Us?
Wait. Yeah, I played a bit. Yeah.
It's coming to PS4.
Fucking finally.
Why? Everyone who plays that game is on like their iPhone or their...
I'm gonna tell you right now, I bet there are people who will buy this game.
Like who? Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Because like on your phone, it's free.
No, but it's got ads.
Who cares?
It's got ads.
It's free.
Did I pay the primo?
Probably.
Did I?
I won't lie. I bought it for money on Steam, but it was on sale for like $2.
True.
So whatever. So yeah, it's coming. But the big showcase PlayStation had was the new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Is that what Rift Worlds? Worlds of Rift? Worlds Adrift? Rift Openings. Anyways, it's their new PS5 Ratchet and Clank. And it looks like a Ratchet and Clank game. Anthony, I know you're a big Ratchet quote unquote Lombax fan. So
listen, these motherfuckers, all right? We were chilling here and they're like, oh, there's like a new Ratchet and Clank, right? And they're like, man, like what is he? Like what kind of thing? I'm like, he's a Lombax. And
no, that's not how the conversation went.
How'd it go?
It went something like, "Oh man, you know that there's another Lombax."
Yeah,
you just said that.
Yeah, that's common knowledge.
And me and TJ were like, "What?" Like,
yeah, there's a new Lombax.
I'm sorry. Did David Suzuki just show me like, "Yo, we discovered the Lombax, a second one"?
That's Lombax. There's a new Lombax.
But you were talking as if Lombax is like as common to the tongue,
bro. It's like the first thing they say in the trailer.
Like, listen,
oh look, another Lombax.
If you said like, oh yeah, Mario, I'm like, for sure, everyone knows Mario the Plumber. No one knows Lombax.
What are you talking about?
Audience, like, come on.
It's the first thing they say in this trailer. They say in every single Ratchet and Clank game that he is a Lombax.
Who's watching Ratchet and Clank trailers?
We are, apparently.
Yeah, apparently now we are. But you said it like it was like this thing.
That's common gaming knowledge.
Like, I would
that is
bet-
on the same level as like what does Jack collect in the Jack and Daxter shit? He
and
collects precursor
And
orbs.
I will give you an even better example. You know how popular Dragon Ball is?
Yes.
You still can't say Saiyan, like a Super Saiyan.
Yes, you what?
No,
Yes, you can.
No, adults won't be or not adults. But like some certain generations won't understand what you're talking about. But now you're assuming that Lombax is on an even more common tongue than Saiyan?
I'm saying that within the gaming sphere,
Bullshit.
Lombax is common knowledge.
All I know in the gaming sphere are Fortnite cards
Number 1 victory roll, yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down.
and that's it. And tactical nukes. That's what I know.
Yo, tac nukes? Yo, fucking Boomer over here with the tac nukes.
I do not know. Boomer? Where the fuck does Lombax come from?
Listen, this is a new series that the kids love. Why don't they keep making it?
Oh my god.
That's why they keep making it.
Oh
When's the
my
last time you
God.
played a deathmatch Call of Duty?
I don't know.
Fucking never. That's why.
Yesterday?
When?
Titanfall.
It's not Call of Duty.
It's the same
Not-
shit.
no, but I'm talking about the actual franchise. It's all
Oh,
BRs now.
oh,
Come on.
Okay, fine.
Get out of here.
Anyways.
They make Ratchet and Clank. They make 2 generation now.
Please, audience, write in if you knew what a Lombax was.
It's Lombax. Listen, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be overwhelming.
And if you say you knew, I knew you're just lying.
How do you? Come on, you're rigging it.
What's Jack?
Jack, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what.
Yeah,
Jack is.
exactly.
I don't know what Jack is.
Exactly. You
Is
don't
he
know.
just-
What's Sly Cooper?
It's like he's a raccoon.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Or is he Tanuki?
He's the Thievius Raccoonus.
Oh, God.
You don't. That's
Wait, he's a what?
That's the fucking subtitle for the game.
Stop saying it like it's common knowledge.
It's Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're making this up.
No, yes, it is.
They don't call it Uncharted Drake the Everyman. Come on.
It's one of the games.
No.
What are you talking?
No.
Fuck off. What are you talking?
No.
It's right there. It's the fucking it's the
I
first
don't know,
game.
I can't look
Look
at
at
this.
it.
I can't.
Look at it.
Anyways, Ratchet and Clank
It's the subtitle for the first
looks like a
game.
PlayStation 5 action platformer with too many game mechanics and shit I don't care about. I hope you all enjoy it.
It looks pretty cool, and you better enjoy it because it's the only fucking game you can play on your PS5 right now.
What are you talking about? Final Fantasy VII's coming out.
You're gonna play a PS4 game on your new shit.
You know what's coming out next month?
What?
Final Fantasy VII and Mass Effect Trilogy.
Fuck off, Mr. New Gen. Suck my dick. What are you talking about? Now who's the crazy one? You've lost your way. You've lost the thread, Vince.
Whoa, hold on. You're saying that Final Fantasy is less important than Ratchet and Clank?
I would say that Ratchet and Clank might be more important than Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, wow.
Because Final Fantasy
Now,
7's
now I see where this, Lombax is in my
Final
common
Fantasy
mother
7's
tongue.
fucking bum.
Wow.
What? Listen.
Wow.
What, Genova? It's not common knowledge. Get out of here.
You want to bet?
You want to fucking bet?
Audience, right in. Let's settle this. Do you know Genova or do you know Lombax?
You know, I think they know it both equally.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so, man. I don't know the rest of my picks, so you better go.
Yeah, he's a human male. Jack, I just looked it up. He's just a dude.
What's Daxter?
I don't know. He was a human male, then he got turned into a rodent.
So you have no idea what Daxter is.
I don't know what he is actually.
Exactly.
What is Daxter?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm on the Jack and Daxter
He's
wiki.
the same thing that Timon is from Lion King. A meerkat, right? Is that what that is? A meerkat. No.
Meerkat
Yeah, is that what he is?
was transformed into a precursor Otzel. So it's a made up thing, like a Lombax.
Oh. No
But
wonder I didn't know that
I
shit.
didn't remember the Otzel.
Okay.
It wasn't the main focus, you know.
Okay.
I was too busy thieving cars in Jack 2.
Shut
I was too busy playing the best kart racer around, Jack
Oh.
X Combat Racing.
No. I prefer CTR.
Yeah, CTR is trash.
Crash Team Racing?
Yeah,
No.
more like trash team racing.
No. Okay, what are your picks?
My pick has to do with the Queen herself, Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh, okay. I was like, Ariana?
No, I wish. So we all know the Queen. She's old.
Yeah.
Her husband died.
Yeah.
Whole thing going on. Guess what showed up on eBay?
Her underwear.
Oh, if only. It was the specially made 24 karat,
Okay.
$300,000 Nintendo Wii
What?
that was made exclusively for the Queen of England.
Whoa.
It has appeared on eBay with a buy it now price of $300,000.
This is a Nintendo Wii.
This is a Nintendo Wii, and it comes with big family games.
Now, is the Queen selling this?
No. The guy who has it just mentions that it came into his possession a few years ago.
So the Queen was like, fuck this shit. You can have it.
I'm throwing in the garbage. There's definitely not enough gold in here.
Okay.
Right? And yeah, it's been known as a thing.
Yeah.
People have seen it, like articles have been written about it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But now the general public can own it.
Okay.
So yeah, if you got 300 grand, you can own a 24 karat Wii that was made for the Queen.
All right.
CD Projekt Red is in the news. You remember when they released Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
It was like really buggy.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, refund me the game.
Yeah. They refunded the game.
They refunded the game, and they still got some more refunds just on the back burner. There's processing payments, but out of all the hubbub, all of the internet outrage of I demand refunds, out of the 13 million copies they've sold so far,
Yep.
how many do you think that they've refunded?
Of the 13 million they sold?
13 million they sold.
500,000?
30K.
Nice.
So out of all of that internet outrage, all of that bitching and moaning and complaining, only 30,000 people out of 13 million copies sold asked for a refund.
Vocal minority, what can I say?
This, I swear to God, if I ever make my own company and the internet, fuck all of you, because you don't know what you want.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
That is insane.
I think this also includes the fact that the game was taken off the PSN store.
Yeah.
So that's
13 million copies with a store down.
Yeah. So that's wild. Yeah.
You all are fucking sheep. Holy fuck. You can't even like get money back.
Wow.
Like what the fuck? This is just more proof that the customer is always wrong. Straight up. Straight up. Gamers do not know what the fuck they want. All right? It is just make shit. Who cares what they say? Fuck.
Got it.
In good news, Sega, Japanese company. So we all know them for we know Japanese companies for not being the smartest when it comes to online features, online functionality.
Okay.
But there's a new streaming guideline for Sega, and they are finally allowing individual Japanese citizens to monetize videos and streams of Sega-owned games.
Wow.
This might not sound like a big deal, but in Japan, that's a big fucking deal. Over there, I believe there is no fair use law.
Yep.
Basically, if you use anything that is of another property, fuck you, it's ours.
Yep.
And this is a big step in that country kind of expanding out what stuff they have. Like Sega releases a lot of shit over there that's Japan exclusive.
Right.
And now that Japanese streamers are able to monetize those videos or make YouTube videos or stream or whatever, that is just more eyes on Sega products, and that's smart.
Yeah.
Right. I want to see how this goes with Sega, and if their stuff gets more popular overseas or worldwide in general, maybe in other parts of Asia. But it's crazy. They signed an agreement with Cover Corp.
Cover Corp.
Yes, and they work with like HoloLive Productions.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So now because VTubers at it again. VTubers saving the Japanese gaming community. 100%.
Wow.
There you go. We all know Yoshinori Ono,
Capcom.
the Capcom Street Fighter man.
Yeah.
And then he mysteriously left. He's just like, I gotta quit. I can't be a part of Street Fighter anymore. I'm gone. Goodbye.
Yeah.
It turns out he got a new job.
Oh.
He left for Broader Horizons. He is now the COO of a developing company called Delightworks. They are pretty big in the Asia.
Yeah.
But you might know them better as the developers of Fate Grand Order,
Oh,
The gotcha
he
game?
went where the money is.
but also the brand new Melty Blood game.
I don't know it.
All right, so there's a FGC fighting game community deep cut called Melty Blood,
Yeah.
and the anime kids love it, and they're releasing a new one.
Oh.
So he's going to be working on the new Melty Blood
Oh,
release.
interesting. Okay, cool.
So Mr. Street Fighter has moved over to Melty Blood. A lot of people seem to be pretty pumped that he's not just retiring. Ono is kind of a good. He's a face of the FGC. People like following him. He's a jovial dude.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see him.
Do you
Change
know
over
what
stuff.
other video game face had not retired but left out of nowhere?
Reggie.
Nah.
What?
Jeff Kaplan.
Oh yeah, Jeff Kaplan left. I read that, but I didn't like follow up on it.
Yeah, Jeff Kaplan of the Overwatch.
Well, how are we gonna make Jeff Kaplan memes now?
Yeah, man. Daddy Overwatch is gone.
Daddy Overwatch left.
And the community is in shambles.
He divorced Overwatch.
I don't know. He just kind of suddenly left, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a little torn. Where's Jeffy?
All right.
They got a new guy in there, and
It's not the same.
yeah, he's saying shit. You know, he's like,
They should have went like the Nintendo route. You know how Nintendo hired Doug Bowser?
yeah,
They should have hired like fucking Reinhardt something. Like
yeah. But yeah, who knows?
they should have got a Korean girl to legally change her name to Diva,
wow,
like letter D, first name, last name Va,
wow.
and then she's the face.
That'd be great. But anyways, yeah, the director is some guy, and he's hinted that Overwatch 2 is coming in 2023. So next story.
What? Didn't they announce this game like 2 years ago now?
Sure did though. Listen, he didn't actually put a number on it, but he
Yo,
was just like,
this is the Shenmue 3.
we were all like, because of COVID, we had delays. Okay, 2022. But he's like, but it might not be ready yet, so 2023.
Oh my god. That game's never coming out, you know?
I know.
It's never coming out.
That's killing me.
All right. After that, quick one. Disgaea 6.
Yeah.
Coming out in June. I
All platforms.
think just the Switch.
What happened to this game?
Disgaea 6? What do you mean?
This franchise used to lead shit on the PlayStation.
Yeah, and the PlayStation was like, big hits only, bitch. And then,
Fair enough.
right?
I agree.
We talked about that last week.
Yep.
Yeah, so June 29th. Hey, listen, there's new classes. It's pretty cool. He plays a crab. He's got laser swords. He plays a robot. There's a sorcerer who opens up a hole in the ground. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
But the biggest one,
Yeah.
America. Coming to America. Free HoloLive VTuber classes.
Oh wow.
They have monster classes that are colored as your favorite VTubers.
Colored as
Yeah.
your. Wait, hold
Do you
on.
remember
Colored as.
colored as your? They're not even unique units.
Oh my god! They're just matching colors. The hair color. Wow.
Hell yeah!
Wow. This is the laziest link tie-in thing I've ever seen.
But you know what? That's all they got to do because these VTuber fans are out of control.
Wow.
They will eat that shit up.
Oh my god. Okay.
So if you wanna bash enemies with your favorite VTubers,
Whew.
Disgaea 6.
Got it.
Monster Hunter Rise had a trailer.
Sure did.
Let's go through it. Chameleos, not the only monster.
Nope.
Also, Teostra. Also, Kushadora.
Yeah.
There's another one that wasn't in the trailer. Don't want to spoil it. And they said at the end of May, there will be the 3.0 patch. New ending. So they'll actually have an ending. So
Yes.
maybe we'll figure out what happens at the end of that boss battle. Who knows? But it's more Monster Hunter. And I'm happy with that.
Cool.
Let's go. It's not just one monster a month like it was with World. They made good on their promise of plethora of monsters.
Well, wasn't World like one monster every like 3 months?
Yeah, true facts.
But Iceborne was every month?
Maybe. I did stop playing World until Iceborne came out.
Because I think in World, like the first update was Rashang,
Ooh, might have been, yeah.
and then it was like nothing.
True, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then we got Gold and Silver Wrath, like
Way after, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that might be true. But yeah, I just remember a bunch of fucking dumb fucks on Twitter being like, plethora of monsters, it's just Chameleos, what's wrong with you? Blah, blah. Fuck you, they came up and they fucking showed your ass. Bitches,
Cool.
complaining mother. Super Mario Party has online mode.
wow.
That's it. That's the story.
Wow.
Play Super Mario Party online. You can do that.
Your favorite game.
Hell yeah. And then the last one is IGN, Scummy Again.
What would they do now?
So a couple years ago, IGN bought the Humble Bundle.
Oh, they bought the Humble Bundle.
They
yeah.
bought out the Humble, and they're like, don't worry, we're not going to change the Humble Bundle. We just think it's a good investment. We like what they're doing over there. We're going to let them keep doing what they're doing over there.
Sure.
That was like, what? 2 years ago?
Uh-huh.
3 years ago? Enough's enough, all right? None of this charity anymore. They've changed the way that Humble Bundle works.
Okay.
So they've released 2 major updates to the website. One, better surfacing content. So it shows better, like, okay, if you just want like the 2-item bundle, it'll show you what you're getting more clearly. Right?
Yeah.
Good for the user. Great.
Yeah.
Right. Set your amounts very, very easily, and it's easy to see what you get.
Okay.
The other change, replaced sliders with defined amounts and an option to further support charity, which on its face sounds pretty good, right? But how Humble Bundle used to work is that when you go to choose where your money goes, there are sliders.
Yeah.
And you could go all the way 100% to devs, 100% to charity, 100% to Humble, depending on what you want. You had full control over where your money went. And that was kind of the big thing about Humble Bundle and why people loved it so much, right? You could just give 100% to charity. What they have done is they have changed it so you now have 2 options. You have default donation and you have extra to charity, which they say triples your donation to charity. What does triple mean, you might ask? Going from 5% to 15%. They do not let you choose where your money goes anymore. The majority of it seemingly goes to Humble. Actually, before I say shit like that, I'm actually going to check. Hold on.
That's wild.
Okay, no. A majority of it still goes to devs. But the second most amount goes to Humble Bundle. And then the lowest amount goes to charity.
Yeesh.
Starting at 5%, or you can triple your investment at 15%.
Yeesh.
It is some scummy shit. And yeah, I'm not gonna buy off Humble Bundle anymore.
I guess
It's one of those things where like you knew it was coming.
yeah, like I guess you did, yeah.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time.
Like Corp's never they're like, yeah, we bought it, but don't worry about it, man. It's not gonna change. It's like with Sony and Evo, right? Sony and Evo probably won't change Evo for like I'm gonna say 5 years max.
Okay.
Right? Being generous. But as soon as that 5-year mark hits around, it's gonna be like, hey, welcome to the Sony tournament. Welcome to official PlayStation Evolution.
Yep. Right?
It's not gonna be the same thing. And yeah, it's saddening, especially in something that is strictly charity. So, IGN, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, those are my picks.
Wicked. That reminds me when recently Sony bought Crunchyroll, and I'm like, I wonder how that's gonna change.
It's gonna fucking suck.
But doesn't Sony also own Funimation now? So maybe we'll see them reunite forces yet again.
Yeah, what if they just both go away and it's just Sony anime streaming service?
That's fine.
All right.
If it means I get everything from Funimation and Crunchyroll, cool.
You somehow get less.
Whoa. What?
They own both, but you get less.
God, I miss the days of Anime Utopia when everything was just on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
That was great.
That's the one thing. It's like sometimes monopolies are very convenient.
Yeah.
But also you can't do it. You can't do it.
But then they did that thing where it was like Crunchyroll and Funimation unite. If you have a shared subscription, you can watch things on both.
Yeah.
And then they split because Sony bought Funimation.
Yeah. That is what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I guess it's weeks.
Sure is.
What'd you do?
I did a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, you did me last week.
Well, I did some stuff.
I saw you went biking.
I did a lot of activities and whatnot and this and that. Yeah, I did lots of biking. I watched a new anime I want to talk about.
Okay.
And I think it is this spring's best anime. You remember how I was telling you Attack on Titan had a different...
Wait, before you continue. What was that war anime you said that was really good?
86?
Yeah. Man, you're a tastemaker.
Why?
Because Giga fucking slobbed over that anime in its latest recap.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, Vince had it first, baby. Fucking copied our podcast, that
Yeah.
bitch. I know you listen, Giga. I know you listen.
Yeah, no.
Invite us to Trash Taste. bitch.
It's a good show. I was surprised. Yeah. The other one I was talking about is Vivi's Fluorite Eye Song.
The fuck toothpaste sounding shit is this? What?
If you look up Vivi's Fluorite Eye Song and you look at the cover, you're gonna think it is an idol anime,
Okay.
like a Bishonen idol anime.
All right.
And
Oh, this thing.
you might be correct,
I know what this is.
but it really isn't. Set some time in the future, AIs have been created,
Yeah.
and they've advanced, and a war has broken out where the AIs are killing humanity now.
Nice.
So where this anime takes place is one of the scientists sends back, I don't know, I guess a program 100 years into the past that somehow interacts with the first AI.
Mhm.
The first, which is the title character Vivi, or for other reasons, her name is Diva.
Mhm.
And she is tasked with bringing down the AI empire 100 years before it can happen.
Oh, go back in time.
Yes.
All right, Terminator shit.
This is the classic sci-fi story of humanity versus AI.
Okay.
I'm not going to go into anything further because it is definitely more like, I can't really explain the plot to you
Without spoiling it.
without spoiling it, and it's probably better to experience it and see how it is. But it is that sci-fi trope, and it is fucking great.
Nice.
Animation is great, songs are great, and the reason it looks like an idol anime is because the first AI that we follow, her specific role in life was to make everybody happy through singing.
Oh.
She's an idol AI,
Okay.
but now she's been given the mission of
murder. Okay.
And then so it calls into question all the things you already know about, like AI versus humanity, like what is real, what is a life,
Yeah.
all those.
Do they pass the Turing test?
Yeah, exactly. Like, at what point does humanity become AI and vice versa,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So classic like Ghost in the Shell stuff, but it's just done really well here. This season, another anime that's been airing that's gotten a lot of flack for its animation is Attack on Titan, because they switched studio houses.
Yep.
They
I think the Titans are 3D now.
they're like CG.
Yeah.
They're still pretty good though.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. I've seen them. It looks great to me. So yeah, they went from Wit Studio to Mappa, and Mappa's doing a great job, I think, at Attack on Titan. So
Alright.
what is Wit Studio doing now?
What are they doing?
This anime.
Oh.
They're doing the Fluorite Eye Song.
I'm looking at like Google Images shit, and this stuff looks hot. Like,
yeah,
it looks
there
really
are
good.
some screens where you're just like, damn, this shit's good, and you're like, okay, cool. I see why they didn't want to do Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I get it. All right, cool.
They had something cooler.
Yeah, they had like this cool new thing, and it's awesome. So
Alright, sick.
it's a great anime, and I do recommend everyone check it out. This season of anime is living up to, you know what? So far this year, 2021 has had some fucking great anime.
Is it making up for last year?
Yeah,
Alright.
like there's a lot of good shit. Like there's stuff from last season I didn't get to watch, like this like Wonder Egg anime I wanted to check out.
Oh, I heard that's really good.
But I never got around to it. I might check it out. But even this season, there's just so many good things that I want to watch. It's all great. Game wise, been playing a lot of Titanfall 2. Still awesome. And apparently that game last Sunday broke the record for continuous players on Titanfall 2.
Oh wow.
It was the highest it's ever been.
Nice.
Higher than when it launched on PC.
Hell yeah.
And I think a lot of people are saying, like, it went on sale in combination with the whole, like, next season of Apex is going to have Titanfall content.
Yeah,
so,
Titanfall 2 is fucking sick.
so, yeah, it's been great.
You know what? This is the long con. They made that character so that they could, like, hey, EA, I know you bought us, but, like, check out all this Titanfall interest.
3, maybe?
Titanfall 3, let's go. Like, come on.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's been great.
We can make a story mode that's longer than 2 hours.
Absolutely. I've also been playing a lot of Apex Legends. Still not very good at
Titanfall
that.
Light.
Yeah. It's weird going back and forth between them just because, like...
You want a wall run?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
it. Like, the double jump, I'm okay without, but it's the wall running I'm missing.
Yeah.
And because in Titanfall 2, I primarily play the Stim class,
Mhm.
when I switch to Octane, he has it, but he can't wall run. So it's like, what the fuck's the... I don't know.
Close. You're close.
Yeah, you're close. You're almost there. And your jump pad's pretty cool, but...
Did you buy the battle pass though?
No.
Okay.
No, I did not buy the battle pass.
All right.
I did not buy the battle pass. But the game that I actually played this week, it's on the Switch. It's called Ring Fit Adventure.
Oh, you actually played this?
Yes,
All right. How hard is it?
surprisingly.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
So the first thing I'll say is like, if you are like a fitness junkie, do not go into this thinking that like this will be it.
Yeah.
This is, make no mistake. If you've got a fitness plan that's working for you, this is not going to replace that. It's not going to be. If anything, it'll be additive.
This is the gateway drug.
Kinda, but you have to remember like things like in its predecessors, just like Just Dance or Wii Fit. These are targeted at the audience who's usually playing video games.
Okay.
Right, and I think it's great to that crowd, because think about when you're sitting and playing games, especially like a PC game or on the couch. The parts of your body that generally get the most weak are like your legs or your shoulders.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people hunch when they're on their PCs and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
And-
my friend's Discord started doing.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, we're in voice chat. Someone will just be like, "Posture check."
Oh, wow,
I'm like,
wow.
fuck. All right.
Yeah. Or lower back. Lower back's a big one,
Yeah.
right? This game targets those specific like
Hell yeah.
muscle groups.
The gamer muscles.
And so you realize how weak you are because you've just been sitting at your desk,
cool.
right? And it's really clever. That ring thing, amazingly robust. Like-
I don't know what that thing's made out of, but it seems very sturdy.
Like it has 3 strength settings. I say just put it on strong.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna break it.
It was like a band thing.
Yeah, it's a band thing.
Okay.
But remember, the point is not to, like, none of the activities ask you to like.
Don't break
Crush
it.
it.
Yeah.
It's just
Push it in.
push it in.
Pull it out.
And the real, I guess, genius of it is all the activities require you to do it with your hands held out.
Nice. Oh, so like it's always like resistance training your shoulders or whatever.
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
so like that's the real tough part. You're just having to hold your arms out, and then you realize and you're like, I don't do this enough in my real like.
So a lot of
daily life.
people hold it like that, where it's kind of like tucked in.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Oh,
Like-
so it's supposed to always be out here.
Generally speaking, yeah. There's some where they're tucked in.
I've just been doing this for 5 seconds and it hurts.
No, because like if you hold it in, the game will even say, "Remember to hold it out straight."
Hey, you cheating fuck.
Yeah, like it'll say things like that.
Right.
You know, like even or when it asks you to put it in between your thighs so you can
Yeah.
do with your thighs. Yeah, there's a lot of cool mini games. A lot of like specific workout stuff. But I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's
Nice.
been pretty cool. Biggest issue with it is 100% solo player.
Oh, no group workout.
Like there isn't.
Online leaderboard.
There is. I don't know if there's online, but there's definitely friend leaderboard.
See that? That's basically multiplayer.
No, but like you can't like be competitive with somebody.
What are you talking about?
Like if I wanted to like play with you and you had your
Oh,
own,
at the same time.
yeah.
But you could be like, yo, bitch, I beat your score in level 1, 2.
But that's no fun. You want to do it like together,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. True
And
facts,
like
true
so, and especially if you only have one and you're playing with someone in the same room, they have to take off the thigh strap.
That's Ring Fit Adventure 2, baby.
You know, and it's just like, man, this is a lot of extra work. But I think it's good for the person who, especially now, say you're working from home, say
Yeah.
you're at your desk, whatever. It's a great, just like, you know, get up, do something for 10 minutes. Like that's what it's for.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's cool. I dig it. I'm not good at it, but it's cool.
All right.
It's neat. I
Okay.
like it. And I think those were the things I wanted to talk about this week. Nothing else stood out.
All right. Yeah, I promised I had the week off. So I said I was going to do stuff. I did stuff. So I caught up with Blue Period.
The manga, but the art
the,
one.
The art one, the art
Yeah.
manga. I'm going to say the most surprising thing about this manga, it continues after high school.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
But it's good. It's
Okay.
good. I'm looking forward to that anime in the summer. I need to know how. So the one thing about it is that they have art from other artists within it. So when it's like, oh, this is all the student art gallery.
Yeah.
It's not just blank canvases. Like it's actual art people made and they put it in the manga and they credit all the artists. So I want to see how they translate that to anime. Like if they're gonna have like famous mangaka have their art piece in there or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. So it'll be cool. Resident Evil 8 demo happened this weekend. It was the Mansion demo.
Wait, was it just for the weekend?
It was just for the weekend. And this weekend, they're going to have a double demo where it's the previous week's demo and the Mansion. So the village and the Mansion.
Okay.
But it was a timed demo. You only had like 30 minutes to play the demo.
Wow.
Like, as soon as you started it, if you didn't beat the level within 30 minutes, you're just like, fuck you, pretty much.
Wow.
But that game, at least from the Mansion demo, A, very smooth, very nice looking game. B, very action focused, a lot more than 7 was. Like, by the end of every Resident Evil game, you become just like Rambo, right? You get every weapon, whatever. But like, maybe it's just because of the demo, or maybe this level is deeper in than I thought I think it is. But you are already feel like Rambo. You're rolling out the shotgun, sick pistol, and they might have given you more stuff just for the demo, so you can roll around, do whatever.
Okay.
But at no point in the demo did I feel like spooked or scared or anything. It was just like, yeah, I got a fucking shotgun. I don't care what happens in this Victorian mansion. Let's go. But it was good. It was really good. Now I really want to play 7. She was great. I liked it a lot.
All right.
My Kickstarter of Tanto Cuore came in.
Whoa.
Remember when I kickstarted that like a fucking year ago?
I was gonna say, this is so long ago.
Yes.
Is this the one that came with like the hollow versions?
So it's the first game, and it's an all foil edition.
That's what it was. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember.
So I got that all foil. Turns out one card's misprinted, so it doesn't have like 2 of the icons on the side. They're gonna give like free packs later once they print the cards again. The other one is that one of the cards got an upgrade, and it's way too powerful. So I forget what the card's name is, but it's 5 love. It gives you 1 of every stat.
Yeah.
And then it says pick up a card from the made pile equal to 4 or less, when it used to be 3 or less. Yeah. And that 1 extra is pretty fucking
It changes
things.
Yeah.
So that card's kind of busted. But with it, I also got the big collector's box. So it is a box big enough to hold every expansion plus the base game. It came with like a randomizer deck, so it has an extra set of everything, and then you can shuffle it to just pick random maids. It's a good Kickstarter. Like they were late on it.
How much was this one?
I think I backed like the $100 tier.
Oh, okay.
But I also added on a bunch of stuff because they had exclusive Kickstarter cards, which were foil versions of like limited packs. So one is like the international pack. So they have like the Canadian made, the American made, the Spain made, right, and stuff like that. Or they have like just special promo editions of cards and stuff like that. And I was like, well, if I can't get them anywhere else, I'll just do it. I think
got it. Okay.
I think at the time I spent like $200 or something.
Fair enough.
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's Tanto. I got to sleeve all that shit because it's all foil. But it was a good Kickstarter. It was finally a Kickstarter that I got, and I'm like, oh, this is like actually really good. Right? The first one was Shenmue 3, and like that took forever. And then the other one was the Flip Grip. And I was like, all right, it's a Flip Grip. It was as advertised, but this one was like, oh, this is like really cool. This is like a really cool thing.
Sounds cool.
So yeah. And then for gaming wise, it's mostly been on the PC.
Yeah.
I've been playing. I can't believe I did it. I was bored one day.
Do
I played PoE again.
Oh no! I saw you've been playing a lot.
I've been playing a lot of PoE.
Like when you're not on your other game. I saw you playing solo in this a lot.
I'm playing solo PoE. It's the Ultimatum League is pretty much the exact same as the Ritual League.
Yeah.
You start an event, waves of enemies come, you kill them, and then you get rewards.
Yes.
Like there's nothing else different.
Yes.
But in this sense, it's more of a game show. So what happens is that you meet this guy, and he's like, hey man, you want to take my challenge? And I'm like, fuck yeah. He's like, oh, cool. If you beat all the monsters, I'll give you this thing. And you're like, sick, easy mode, whatever, let's go. So you kill all the monsters, and then he's like, okay, cool. You get this thing now. Or you could either walk away with your prize, or you could see behind door number 2. And he gives you, like, he shows you another item, but in order to get it, you have to add a difficulty modifier. And it keeps going and going and going and going. And
sounds good.
You don't know when the last round is, and there's always chance at better items. But if you die in the ultimatum, you get everything? Nothing.
Oh god. Oh god.
You get jack shit.
I can see how this could be addictive.
So there's one mode or one difficulty where it's like, for every 8 seconds, you and minions you control deal no damage for 2 seconds. Right?
Interesting.
right? Or there's another one where it's like a ghost follows you around the limited arena, and if he touches you, he adds a stack of ruin. And if you get to 7 ruin, you just lose. So you have to be constantly moving around the arena. Another one is like flaming skulls appear and they shoot fire at you. At the start of the round, every second you take 1% increased damage up to a maximum of 50%. And the modes are either kill waves of enemies, protect the altar from waves of enemies, or King of the Hill.
Got it.
And then depending on what you get different rewards and whatever. It's pretty fun because
Sounds cool.
the end density once you get to like round 5 or whatever is fucking insane. Like it's just a circle, and like every section of that circle is enemy.
Oh wow.
So it's pretty fun. It's what you want out of that game, which is big enemy density, lots of explosions, lots of loot, very rewarding.
Does your game slow down?
Yeah, sometimes. The other game finally pushed my PC, but yeah,
Oh,
PoE
really?
League
Okay.
is pretty cool. My build is another spin to win character, so I'm doing like Barbarian Cyclone style,
Yeah.
but this time it's with the Chieftain class, and so it does only fire damage. I have a node in the tree that
So
says
you're like a fire cyclone?
pretty much.
Okay.
So there's a node in the tree that says 50% of all damage that's not fire damage is converted to fire damage. And then the second line is you only deal fire damage.
But doesn't that cancel out the...
No, so what it still calculates it in the background. This would have
Oh.
been electricity damage,
Oh, I see. But they turned it into fire.
but they
Oh,
turned
okay.
it into fire. Or
Okay.
this would have been physical,
Okay.
but it turned it into fire.
Okay.
So I only do fire damage.
How does it work against weaknesses?
There are none in that game. There's no
okay.
like this guy's strong to ice. Like that doesn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like Diablo 2 immune to fire type shit.
Okay, I was gonna say like that.
Yeah.
But, okay.
So I spin to win, and then the bonus thing is that I summon chieftain totems, which are like spiritual ancestors, which copy your weapon,
Mhm.
and then you smack the shit out of them.
Ah.
Yeah, and they help you smack the shit out of people while giving you buffs. I
Sounds
think
good. Sounds good.
yeah, the major difference about this one compared to the electricity one is that I use a 2-handed weapon, which gives me access to a second item that I can 6-link. Meaning I can have 6 skills in one item and link them all together to make that skill super powerful.
Oh.
So now I have a chest piece. I'm hoping to eventually get a 6-link chest piece, which I'll have Cyclone.
Yeah.
And a bunch of things buffing Cyclone. And then hopefully I'll get a 6-link weapon that'll have the 2 chieftains and then a bunch of things buffing the chieftains.
Got it.
And then it's just go spin to win from there.
Ah, okay.
So it seems pretty. It's not my own build. I got it from a streamer, but it's pretty fun.
Cool.
But the other game I've been playing with the boys,
Yeah.
is Vermintide 2.
What you say that like I'm supposed to know?
You don't know Warhammer 40k, baby?
Oh, okay. Warhammer. Warhammer. Okay.
So Warhammer 40k, Vermintide 2. It's Left 4 Dead.
yeah, I watched some of you guys streaming this. It looked like it.
It's Left 4 Dead. Have you played Left 4 Dead?
Yes.
You played this game.
Okay.
Apparently there are other games that have done this too. My friends were saying Payday 2 is apparently this type of game, but instead of
Really?
like defeating hordes of enemies, is robbing banks.
Yeah.
But you have a choice of four classes. Or no, 5. Is it 5 classes?
5.
Yeah, 5 classes. What is it? A pyromancer, a dwarf, elf, a human,
Yep.
and something else. I forget the last one. I think it's another human.
Probably. One's a warrior, the other one's
Oh yeah, one's like a tank, the other one's like a pirate
yeah.
asshole dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, each of those has 3 to 4 subclasses depending on if your class has a DLC class. And you can only have one of each character in your party.
Okay.
So no doubling up on pyromancers, no doubling up on dwarves. And it's Left 4 Dead. Each story line has 4 rounds or 4 maps.
Yeah.
And within those maps, you kill hordes of enemies that come at you procedurally. The map is always the same, but the enemies are always different. And within those things, you can find things like tomes and grimoires, where if you pick them up, they give you a detriment, but you get a bonus score at the end.
Ah.
So you can get a better chest
Cool.
and it's a loot game. You go through the map.
Yeah,
It'll-
look like a loot game. Definitely look
yeah.
like a loot game.
It is it is mad loot game. So you go through the map, kill a bunch of dudes, get a chest. That chest will have equipment. You then equip that equipment to have better stats to go in again, to get more loot, to have better items, and whatever.
I understand.
It's really good. It's really fun. It is both simpler and more complicated than you probably thought it was. Like the beginner levels, the beginner difficulties, very easy.
Okay.
Very, very easy. Once you start getting into the upper tier, the top two, I forget what the names are. But you start having to like, okay, our team comp is weak on, we don't have a boss killer, right? So sometimes if we don't have a boss killer, we get TJ to play Shade, who's like a thief, and he backstabs people for like octuple damage or some shit.
Got it.
Where it's like, oh, we don't have any CC. Anthony, can you switch to the Pyromancer? Yeah, cool. I'll do crowd control when waves come and stuff like that. And you have to play more as a team. And yeah, it's really fun and simple and like something to just play with your friends. A mode we played recently is like they added like a roguelike.
Yeah. I was reading your chat about this. Yeah.
So you all pick your characters, but when you go into the map, you
You're
all start at
zero.
level 1.
Yeah.
And you have nothing. You only have your perks from when you've leveled up your character normally. But all your weapons, the only thing that comes in is the type of weapon you've brought in. So if I brought in a great axe and it's like power 400 great axe or whatever, it's going to be a power 100 great axe when I come in.
Yeah.
And then as you move through the level, which are all new levels, you find items, you complete challenges, you find money, and then you can spend that money at either in-game shops or like breakpoint shops to get different perks that don't exist in the regular game and upgrade your weapons to different rarities. And so by the time you get to the end of the map, hopefully you're fucking decked out, and then you can just do whatever. And that's really fun too. It puts like a brand new twist. Sometimes you don't want to play the set story mode anymore, so you go in there and you just get like a random experience and stuff like that. Yeah. It's good. It's good. They throw in a lot of different enemies to shake things up.
Yeah.
They have a guy who just does like a soul tornado. And if you get caught into it, your whole party gets split, which is bad during hordes. You have like the hook rat who will sneak up behind you and like yoink one of your teammates, like kind of like the licker in TF2. Or sorry, not TF2, in Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
What else is there? Yeah, there's some tank dudes, some bosses. It's nothing new in terms of mechanics, but it is something they've perfected more than Left 4 Dead did.
Cool. Well, Left 4 Dead is 2006.
Yeah. And it's kind of crazy for me to say that, like, games like that haven't really evolved since then.
Wow.
They just went Left 4 Dead, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool to see one with a vision, its own like unique twist on it, and to have more reasons to go back into a level beyond just we beat it.
Yeah, that is surprising that Left 4 Dead never did the loot angle.
Yeah, like, oh, you get gun skins or something, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, that's been my week.
How much is this game?
I think it was $8
Damn.
on Steam sale.
Wow.
But I ended up buying the level packs too. So I think for me with everything it was like $30.
Cool.
So yeah, if you just I believe it said that if one person in your party has the DLC, everyone can play the DLC.
That's what he's saying, but you have the one with the DLC has to host.
Oh,
the
okay.
actual like missions.
So yeah, that's kind of cool. That's a cool feature. So it doesn't lock out your friends if they don't have the DLC. But there are DLC classes that are only available if you buy it. So right now the knight has like the Holy Knight set, so you get like Excalibur and like smite strike people.
Cool.
The dwarf has a fucking Gatling gun engineer.
I saw that one. That was pretty cool.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Is there a third one
For what?
for the DLC classes? Or is it just the two?
No,
Not
Yeah,
yet.
it's just the two
Not
right
yet.
now. But yeah, it's good. Highly recommended if you got some friends. Like I know right now it's the Golden Week sale, but I think after Golden Week sale is normally the spring sale or the summer sale for Steam. And so the next time there's like a big Steam wide sale, yeah, I highly recommend it. Maybe you and your boys can go pick it up, play together. It's a good 4-player game. It's great. I like it.
Cool. Wicked.
Yeah, and then just been catching up on manga, relaxing, chillaxing, I got 1 day to do my taxes still.
You haven't filed your taxes yet?
No.
Dude, why? Why are you waiting?
I got tomorrow.
Tomorrow's gonna come and you're gonna be like,
fuck. But I'm ready. I have everything set up. I have all the papers I need.
How long have you been ready?
Like 2 days.
Okay. Jesus. I was gonna say, because I already got my return.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid I'm gonna owe money.
That's okay.
Because of the COVID shit.
That's okay. You know what that means?
I have a year to pay it off.
No, that means that for all of the last year, you got paid too much. And that's good.
It might have been. Maybe.
That's good.
Maybe.
That's good. That's how you look at it.
Maybe.
If you get money back, that means you were not paid enough.
Okay, true. All right. I'll think about it that way.
Yeah.
But I got all those tuition credits.
That's true. That's true. I forgot about that.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool.
So yeah, and then also like I signed up for school. I got my last 4 classes.
Ooh, exciting. When did they start? May?
They start next week.
Ouch.
Wow.
See ya.
Well, here's the thing though, like I don't know when those start. Like cuz it's spring and summer are separate semesters,
Oh.
but only one of them has sent me like, "Hey, you're starting." So maybe it's just the one class in the spring and the other 2 classes in the summer.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, that'd be great because it gives me more time to work on my harder class, which is like I have to finish before September.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, gives me more time to work too. So
Wicked. Well, there you go.
yeah, I've been doing stuff. I've been doing things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Great. Well, I hope you guys listened to this, or hope you guys enjoyed listening to this episode.
Please listen. Please listen.
It was been a long one, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you next week with more cool things in the world. May is here.
She's a great Guilty Gear character. Love May.
Also, I need Mother's Day ideas, so send them in. Thanks.
Shit.
Bye.